So the Chinese have come up with a new way of disguising their mobile ICBM launchers from space and from casual observers by using one of China's largest construction or heavy lift construction companies called Zoomlion and covering the ICBMs with Zoomlion's big tarps. Posts like this one started circulating around Chinese social media and Twitter or X showing a Chinese ICBM, likely a DF-41 or a DF-31AG, hidden under the Zoomlion tarp. This makes it difficult for people to identify which is an actual heavy construction crane and which is a mobile ICBM launcher. Now, generally speaking, this is not something that I would consider to be news, except for the fact that at the same time that this is happening, the Chinese have launched arguably one of the largest live-fire training exercises of how to take over and blockade Taiwan that they've ever done.
China staged live fire drills around Taiwan on Monday. Beijing deployed troops, warships, fighter jets, and artillery for its Justice Mission 2025 exercises. The country's military said it had concentrated forces to the north and southwest of the Taiwan Strait and carried out live firing and simulated strikes on land and maritime targets. It added that the drills would continue on Tuesday and include exercises to blockade the island's main ports and encircle it. The exercises began 11 days after the U.S. announced $11.1 billion in arms sales to Taiwan.
The Chinese are calling this Justice Mission 2025, and it is one of the largest live fire exercise and blockade simulations of key ports and locations all around Taiwan.
China says it has started large-scale military exercises around Taiwan. The People's Liberation Army said its air and sea forces were already in the Taiwan Strait for military drills, practicing a blockade of the island, which Beijing considers its own territory.
So when you pair one of the largest live-fire blockade exercises of how China may eventually take over Taiwan, simultaneously with being able to disguise a new method of disguising your mobile ICBM launchers, it is something that I think should be newsworthy.